Welcome to Ask Nuwan episode 2. In this episode, I'm going to answer a question came through comments, but this question I have received multiple times. The question is, why are we focusing too much about the business opportunity and not focusing on selling products and services? Especially, let me tell you, this industry of direct selling / network marketing is all about the movement of products and services. You're selling products and services to the entire planet, utilizing this concept of direct selling or network marketing. So you can never get rid of this concept of selling products and services. You must talk about products and services. But I'm going to present to you about two types of direct selling models. Right? See, I have been studying a lot of companies across the planet. The more I study about more and more companies and more I go much more in detail about their compensation plan and the strategies they are using, right? I understood that there are two types of companies in this planet. One focusing on products. So they are more of a products oriented companies, and the others are focusing on building a business. So they are more business oriented. Right? So the products oriented companies are focusing either 80% or 100% on selling products and services. They are creating more and more salesmen who are selling products and services. Right? Business oriented companies are focusing about 20% on products and services, and more percentage of focus is on building a global distribution network. I would say about 80% of their focus is on building a global distribution network. Now, products oriented companies are having FMCG products, fast moving products. Okay. So because of that, they're fast moving products, right? They are also not that expensive, right? Like soaps, shampoos, right? Different types of products you will be consuming all the time. Because of that, it is easy to sell in bulks. You can sell to so many customers. But for each and every product, there's a tiny profit margin, a small commission. At the same time, the business-oriented companies are having unique products, not easy to sell in bulks. Most of the time, these products are expensive, right? Higher commission margins because the products are expensive. Again, let me confirm too, products are not overpriced. Products are expensive, okay? Because having some high value, unique products in the market, right? So because of that, it is not easy to sell in bulks. But once you get some products to be sold, the commissions are very high, right? Now again, products-oriented companies, you can get started with a low startup cost. You're buying a product package or a service package for a smaller price, smaller cost, right? But the thing is that you have to buy a similar package to maintain the partnership every month. So it is going to be a recurring purchase. Every month after month after month after month, you have to continuously buy in order to be eligible to earn money from the compensation plan. Okay, whatever the products-oriented company is using. Understand? Now, when it comes to business-oriented direct selling model, high startup cost, meaning that you're buying a product or a service, maybe one or two, maybe a product package or a service package, which is going to be extremely expensive, maybe few hundred US dollars or maybe up to $1,000 or maybe beyond thousands of US dollars, right? But it is mostly a one-time purchase for life. You're buying a product or a service just once in your lifetime to maintain the partnership for generations to come, right? So you don't have to buy every month. Just initially you are buying a product or a service with a higher price, and that is enough for your lifetime partnership with a direct selling or a network marketing company. Now, the last one, which I have observed is the product-oriented network marketing is the company is focusing more and more on pushing their business partners to sell and buy more and more products and services. That means they need to buy in order to maintain the partnership and they need to sell those products. Otherwise, they cannot get rid of this product, right? So it is more over buying and selling, all right? At the same time, the business-oriented companies are more over focused on the personal development of their distributors or their business partners. They are focusing on the personal development. So if you are into a products-oriented company, you are going to stick to the company because of the great products and services, right? And the moment the company is not the number one in any area of products and services, when it becomes number 2 or 3, what do? You go to a different company which has better products or service, right? But in the business-oriented direct selling or network marketing, people are sticking to a company not because of the products and services, but these companies are also trying to have the world-class product or services across the planet, okay, in many areas of products and services. But still, they stick to the business for a long time because of the values the company has instilled in them, because they more over focus on personal development, right? So these are some of the differences between two types of direct selling models: products oriented and business oriented. Now, with that, I will share one of my previous experience with you. All right. So I was meeting up with one of the prospects in Thailand. Now, this guy told me a story. The moment he sat in front of me, the first question he asked me was that, is it network marketing? I said, yes, of course, it is network marketing or direct selling. He said, what is the product? I said, don't you want to know about the opportunity before the products? He said, no, first tell me the products. If the products are good, then I will listen to the entire plan. Okay. Like, why did you suddenly approach to me like that? Can you explain your story to me? He said, I was approached by a so and so company. I don't want to take the names in a public forum. I don't want to do free advertising to those companies. All right. A company selling cosmetics in Thailand, one of the biggest companies in Thailand. Right. So he said that I love the cosmetic products. So I start selling. So I made my organization. So with my organization, we start selling cosmetic products to a lot of people and we have been making good money. Fantastic. Then I asked what happened after that? Like, why are you not doing it now? He said, because later I was approached by a different company. Also selling cosmetic products, but better than the cosmetic products of my previous company. So myself and my organization left that company and we signed up with this company B. So I asked, like, why did you leave company B also, right? He said company C appeared with even better cosmetic products. So we decided that it is very difficult to sell the company B products, even the company A products. So we all jumped to company number C, right? So I asked, are you doing company number C now? He said, no, I left that also. Why? What happened? We realized that selling cosmetic in Thailand is very difficult because Thailand is a beauty country, right? So many people, so many businesses are focusing on cosmetics. There are thousands of cosmetic brands inside this country, Thailand, right? So we realized that it is difficult to sell cosmetics. So I jumped to a different company selling travel packages. Fantastic. So are you doing this company? He said, no. I asked why. We realized that there are so many companies doing travel also in this industry of direct selling or network marketing. So what I realized is that he was in company number A, he was here because of the cosmetic products. They were world-class products. He left to this company because of the cosmetic products. He left to this company because of the cosmetic products. He came to this company because cosmetic is difficult and it is easy to sell travel, right? Then I asked him, what did you do after company number D? He said, then I realized that this company is back again with the best cosmetic products. So I regret that I left that company. You understand? Second, guys, what I want you to know, we can never say that we are number one at any time. We can be number one today, we can be number three tomorrow, right? Maybe 6 months from now, we'll be number 10. Again, we'll be number one, we'll be number three, we'll be number seven, right? So because of this competition of the companies are going up and down because of their products, because of the products they are partnering with, or maybe because of the products they are manufacturing. Your network will decide whether you are going to stay with you or not if you are in a product-oriented company. If your company is having the best products and services, they will stay with you. But that company cannot guarantee that they are going to be number one all the time, right? Now, I have an example to discuss with you guys. The example is, who is the best smartphone manufacturer? Is it Apple or Samsung? Maybe right now Apple. Samsung is number two. Samsung could be number one later when they come up with a better product. Apple could be number two. And then Sony could be number one. Apple could be number two and Samsung could be number three after some time, right? Huawei can be number one, Apple number two, Samsung can be number two, right? Depending on the products, the mobile phones they are coming up with time to time, right? Smartphones. They could be number one, two, three, right? They could be fluctuating one, two, three, right? Okay. Then who is the best laptop manufacturer? It could be HP at the moment, maybe Dell, right? Dell and HP can swap, right? Maybe Toshiba will come up with a better laptop than Dell and HP, right? Maybe Asus come up with a better laptop than everything else, right? Maybe Lenovo is coming up with a better laptop, right? So you cannot say who is going to be number one product manufacturer. So I want to introduce you one word that is called every business is an infinite game. Meaning you can never define who is going to be the winner. Maybe someone is leading at the moment in terms of sales. Maybe someone is leading at the moment in terms of the best products and services which they are distributing. But this table can change all the time. A different product manufacturer or maybe different network marketing company, direct selling company could be selling better products than your company, right? So if you are becoming products oriented, it is going to be so difficult for you to retain your people. That is my understanding. So with that, I prefer to become more and more business oriented. But business oriented model has its own challenges. When a person gets into the business because of the product, the negativity around this industry, or maybe negativity around the company, product-oriented company, is going to be quite less. But when the person getting started with the business because they see the opportunity, but also buying a great product or a service once in their lifetime, and they are getting into the business to build a global distribution network, they stick to the business because of the personal development. The challenges they are also going to go through is also going to be bigger. But retention of your organization is going to be so cool. Why? Because people are getting into the business not because of a product or a service. They are getting into the business because of the values you instill in them. But you also partnered with the topmost product manufacturers across the planet, and you are also distributing the best and the coolest, okay, unique products and services which have the value for money. So with that, guys, the second option, the business oriented model, has higher retention. So if I tell you about the challenges are high in the right side. Okay, challenges are high. Here challenges are less. Retention. Okay, retention. Here is very low. Here the retention is very high. So you decide which model you want to belong to. I myself decided that I'm going to be business oriented because I don't want my people to run away after some time because of another company coming up with a better product or a service. All right. And retention is becoming lesser and lesser in this left side is also because of every month they have to buy a product or a service. And the retention is becoming high in the right side with business oriented companies also because we focus on the personal development plus in the beginning of the journey, they are having a big expense. They're spending thousands of dollars to get started with the business. So because they are spending so much bigger amount, their commitment is going to be very high. In the left side of products oriented, you are going to begin the business with a smaller amount, buying a small package. So your commitment is also going to be small. The more you spend money, the more you serious you are, right? End of the day, right? So guys, considering these facts, I hope I have answered the question for you. If you are into a business oriented company, you will be focusing on building a business. But end of the day, guys, listen to me very carefully. Being business oriented doesn't mean that you can hide all the products and talk only about the business opportunity. No, you need to talk about products and services. You need to spend time on talking about products and services and make sure the person is choosing the product or service by himself or herself and getting started with the business by buying something they would love to use in their entire life. Product or service, they are buying it. With that only, they are getting a great opportunity. But being business oriented means that we are focusing more over the developing of the person and building a global distribution network with the person and ensuring that we are building a network to last. So guys, having said that, I believe that I have answered the question which you guys have asked. Why are we talking too much about the business opportunity rather than talking much more about the products and services? So guys, having said that, I'm going to bring this video to an end. And if you want to learn much more about this industry of direct selling or network marketing, I would suggest you to go through this coaching module, Pro Networker coaching module. How can I build an organization? How can I do prospecting? How can I use social media for prospecting? How can I do a good invitation? How can I qualify a prospect with a better posture? How can I maintain a demand throughout the discussion? How can I present the business plan? How can I handle hundreds of objections presented by the prospect? How can I do a perfect closing? As I'm building my organization, how can I lead my team? How can I develop the right mindset of my team, my organization? How can I get my team to have the right knowledge and skills? How can I get my team to do the right activities? How can I sustain my organization? How can I retain my people? How can I develop leaders in my organization? How can I grow my team step by step over the time? These are some of the questions I have received under comment section of my YouTube channel. So I thought of coming up with a module called Pro Networker Coaching Module, which is covering two important aspects of our business. First aspect is focusing on getting new people into your business. And the second aspect is developing yourself and developing your people and ensure that we keep the people in the business. In other words, retain your people in the business, right? So for that, under this Pro Network coaching module, I have came up with 30 different lessons. Introduction, 6 stages in the business, mindset, knowledge and activities, the journey of a networker, history of the industry, credibility of the industry, Passive income, leverage, and compounding factors in our business. The future of the industry. Understanding your why, your bucket list, your goals and your dreams. Commitment and book reading. Contact list, memory jogger. Filtering your contacts. Understanding prospecting. How to initiate a conversation with a prospect. How to start a conversation with even a stranger, hot, warm, cold, any zone. All right. And then how to hold an interesting conversation with a prospect. How to put a magnet to attract them towards you. In other words, how to do a perfect info call. How to qualify your prospect with demand. How to invite the prospect and present the business plan, and how to handle any objection and clear any objection from the prospect. So for objection handling and clearing, we have part 1 and part 2. And after that, closing the sale, how to do a perfect closing. Do's and don'ts of our business, meaning how to follow some of the ethics in building this business to the next level. Retention of your team, how to retain your people. Responsibilities of an upline, you being an upline, how to be a responsible upline. How to duplicate more and more people to be leaders. How much important it is for you to counsel your upline. How much it is important for you to follow the system 100%. Your short-term goals and weekly targets. And then make an action plan for your short-term goal and the weekly target. And then execute the action plan and gain the results. Now, this coaching module is going to help you to transform to become a leader, to get belong to that 1% of the most successful people in this industry of network marketing / direct selling. All right. So this Pro Networker coaching module is going to be 1 month. And I know that you guys are busy. So timing is going to be flexible timing for you. Now I have kept a price for this Pro Networker coaching module, which is as $499. But guys, wait, I'm giving you a promo code. You get the promo code for a limited time, and you are getting this promo code because you are coming through my YouTube channel. All right. Once you apply the promo code, the price will drop down to $100. Now, under the payment options, you can make these payments using PayPal if you have one, right? Or else you can use a credit card or a debit card. Any Visa, MasterCard you can use. All right. Now, how to get enrolled into this Pro Networker coaching program? How to do that? You need to click on this link. This link is also in the description below. All right. Once you click on this link, this window is going to be pop up. You need to enter your first name, last name, your email address. And then at the bottom, you can see a small box. There you need to put Pro 80 and then press on apply. So the price will drop down from $499 to $100. And then you need to hit on confirm payment. Once you hit on confirm payment, you'll get another window which will give you 2 payment options. Either log into PayPal and pay with PayPal, or else pay with credit card or debit card. So you can choose either way. Now guys, once you complete the enrollment, you get the access to Pro Networker coaching module. And that's the place where you become a professional network marketer with the right mindset, right skills, right knowledge, and right amount of activities. And that is where you become a leader. And that is where you learn how to retain your organization and sustain your organization to the next level. So guys, grab your seat as soon as possible, and I will see you guys inside the coaching module. With that being said, I'm going to bring this video to an end. And don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you will never miss any of my future video updates. See ya.